Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, appears to be ready to bite the dust on the CBS soap. But sometimes things are not like they appear, and there's a last-minute save for the character, but sometimes not. The soap hints that one character may die similar to Eric Forrester's John McCook tragic arc, while both that and the Taylor Hayes storyline, Rebecca Budig, suggests there could be unexpected twists. It's likely we'll see another surprise rescue, but there's still a chance Scott Clifton's character might actually be written off. Let's quickly discuss some factors that could lead to Liam's exit from the CBS soap. For one thing, behind-the-scenes goings-on could be happening that simply haven't been publicized yet. CBS soaps usually film a minimum of 6 weeks ahead. This one tends not to tell us when an actor leaves, sometimes at all, until after it happens. Remember the previous Taylor, Krista Allen, and Liam's on-screen brother Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks. To start with, there's been some chatter suggesting that Scott Clifton and Don Diamont, Bill Spencer, have recently inked multi-year contracts with the Bold and the Beautiful. However, this information is actually outdated, dating back to 2022 to 2023, when Scott and Don did indeed sign new deals. The specifics of the contract lengths were never disclosed, making this an old piece of news. It's important to remember that once something is online, it tends to linger indefinitely, and some websites never remove anything. Fans often stumble upon this outdated information, skimming through articles without realizing they are reading something that may be years old. This is similar to the confusion surrounding the contracts of John McCook and Don Diamont, and now it seems Scott Clifton's contract is also causing some misunderstandings. Liam could still die if the CBS soap decides to go that way. Brad Bell might want to create a dramatic storyline for Liam that makes a big impact. They sometimes kill off characters, usually ones like Paul Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers, and Tom Starr, Clint Howard. But it does happen. One reason they might be getting rid of Scott Clifton's character is that Liam is rarely featured. Recently, he hasn't been seen much, and viewers are tired of the Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood. Love triangle people are over it. No one wants Steffy to leave John, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, for Liam. And there you go. That was another death that turned out not to be true. Repeatedly, they have attempted to make steam work, but it has always failed. Currently, they have established a solid friendship and co-parenting relationship. Therefore, the show should probably allow Steffy and Liam. Liam's previous relationship with Hope ended on a sour note, and now she seems to be rekindling her interest in him. However, this feels forced and conveniently timed with the ongoing death storyline, as nothing has truly changed. Liam's actions towards Hope and her decisions involving Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, remain the same, and Hope still desires a committed partner, something Liam has never been. If they decide to keep Liam in the storyline, it seems that unless he is reunited with Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, many viewers are feeling disappointed with his romantic developments. Given his limited screen time, some might consider Liam to be a disposable character, but he is a father to 2 daughters who rely on him. The thought of Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez McKinley, and Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza, losing their father is heartbreaking, and such a loss could leave lasting emotional scars on the young girls. The harsh reality of cancer and the grim nature of a brain tumor diagnosis make this situation even more tragic. This would be unacceptable in most people's eyes, although the reality it happens every day in real life can't be ignored. One reason Brad Bell might choose to write out Scott Clifton and eliminate Liam could be that the actor is looking to take a break from the Bold and the Beautiful. He might feel that his role as Liam has become repetitive and is eager to pursue new opportunities, or perhaps go back to his soap roots. It's not uncommon for actors to decide they've had enough and want to step away. Scott Clifton might be considering a return to another soap opera, such as General Hospital, where there has been a trend of reintroducing classic characters. Many fans would be thrilled to see the original Dylan Quartermain back, as they have fond memories of Scott Clifton in that role. Dylan's mother, Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, is currently a prominent character on ABC's General Hospital. This could create a perfect opportunity for Dylan's return, especially since there is a lot of Quartermain-related drama happening in their current storylines. It's possible that General Hospital has been trying to bring him back. There have been a rash of returning characters there lately, although some are recasts. Additionally, since he isn't featured much on the CBS soap, they might even consider writing him off. There is intermix among the two soaps. Rena Sofer, Quinn Fuller, plays Lois Cerullo on GH, while Allie Mills, Pam Douglas, filled in for Robin Matson, the original Janet Weber, Shooker, as Heather Weber. Scott Clifton might be considering a break from acting to explore directing or screenwriting. Other cast members, like Lawrence St. Victor and Heather Tom, are also pursuing writing. Heather is a producer and director involved in various shows. Similarly, Rena Sofer, who played Quinn, has a pottery business and is moving towards semi-retirement to focus on it. Or, sometimes the simplest answer is the best. Maybe they're just making budget cuts on the soap and culling unused characters. No one's seen Matt Atkinson lately. Although bringing Jack Wagner back for an arc as Nick Marone, while he's on a break from When Calls the Heart, can't be cheap. In summary, Brad Bell might consider killing off Liam, but it's doubtful they will let go of Scott Clifton, who is an excellent actor. He has received multiple Daytime Emmy nominations and has won 3 awards in different categories. He won Outstanding Younger Actor in 2011, Outstanding Supporting Actor in 2013, and Lead Actor in 2017, all for his role as Liam Spencer. Chances are, they will heavily promote the idea that Liam is going to die starting this week. Expect a lot of negativity during May sweeps starting this Thursday. There's nothing like watching a loved character come through a health crisis to boost ratings. The world of the bold and the beautiful has never been short on jaw-dropping twists, heartbreaks, and character shakeups. But lately, fans are whispering about a possibility that seems both unthinkable and oddly inevitable. Is Liam Spencer about to die? Though he's been a leading man for over a decade, recent storylines, character fatigue, and behind-the-scenes rumors point toward a major shift in the soap's direction. And that might just mean a shocking farewell to Liam. Here are 5 compelling reasons Liam Spencer could be the next major casualty in Los Angeles. Character fatigue. The Waffler's journey may be complete. Let's be honest. Liam Spencer has earned the soap opera nickname of the Waffler for a reason. For over a decade, he's bounced between Hope and Steffy like a human ping-pong ball. And while Scott Clifton has brought consistent depth to Liam, the character's moral ambiguity and indecision have worn thin with some fans. How many times can Liam break Hope's heart, then run back to Steffy, only to repeat the cycle again? How many more paternity test shockers, baby switch revelations, and epic love declarations can we endure? From a storytelling perspective, Liam's arc has plateaued. With both Hope and Steffy having evolved significantly, they're now standing more independently than ever. The bold and the beautiful might be ready to cut the cord entirely, allowing the women to flourish while shaking the foundation of the show with a character death that matters. Killing Liam would be a seismic narrative move, disrupting the love triangle once and for all, and paving the way for a new generation of bold characters. Rising tensions with Finn, a fatal clash brewing. One of the most simmering storylines of late has been the increasing hostility between Finn and Liam. Ever since Liam began questioning Finn's loyalty to Steffy, especially concerning Sheila's role in their lives, the tension between the two men has escalated. Finn has grown darker, more protective, more secretive, and perhaps even more unhinged in his quiet moments. And Liam? He's not backing down. After the latest confrontation where Liam accused Finn of emotionally manipulating Steffy and even hinted that Finn might be hiding something more sinister, there's a sense that things are reaching a breaking point. Could a physical altercation turn deadly? Imagine the fallout if Steffi's current husband accidentally, or not so accidentally, killed her ex-husband. It would destroy her emotionally, fracture her family, and send Finn into a spiral of guilt and potential prison time. And if Finn doesn't kill Liam, someone else might, out of desperation to keep a secret Liam's uncovered. Either way, Liam's crusade for Steffi's safety could become his undoing. The Bill factor. Family betrayals with deadly consequences. Bill Spencer's relationship with Liam has always been complicated. A mixture of love, ambition, and paternal disappointment. But lately Bill has seemed especially distant, detached from his son's plight, and far more invested in his own mysterious dealings, including his resurfaced connection to Sheila Carter, and his rekindled interest in vengeance and power. What if Liam's death wasn't just an accident or tragic twist of fate, but the result of a deeper betrayal by someone he trusts, Most? Imagine this. Liam discovers something explosive about Bill's past, perhaps evidence that Bill had a hand in keeping Sheila out of prison or orchestrating a scheme that put Steffi or Luna in danger. And just as Liam is about to blow the whistle, he vanishes. A staged car crash. An overdose that doesn't make sense. A tragic accident on a hiking trail. And Bill, cold and composed, stands at the funeral with misty eyes and a steely resolve, burying not just his son, but a secret that could shatter his empire. This kind of death would plunge the Spencer legacy into chaos, while also giving Bill a long-term villain arc that could span years. Sheila's last strike. A final kill before she's taken down. Sheila Carter has seemingly softened lately, or at least, she wants people to think she has. But villains like Sheila don't change overnight. And there's no way the bold and the beautiful is done with her yet. Sheila's return to the canvas is always laced with danger, and even her most loving moments feel like a calculated performance. Liam has always been one of the characters most suspicious of Sheila. And lately, he's been getting too close to the truth for her comfort. He's investigating her past. He's poking around at her strange new alliances. And worst of all, he's vocal about his desire to protect Steffi and the children at all costs. Sheila might not see Liam as a threat to herself, but she could see him as a threat to her influence over Finn. If Liam goes down, Finn is emotionally vulnerable, and Sheila thrives in vulnerability. A fatal injection, a hit and run. A carefully timed overdose. Sheila has the means, the motive, and the madness to take out Liam in a way that shakes the entire canvas. And if she succeeds, it may finally unite Finn, Steffi, Hope, and even Bill in a singular mission, make Sheila pay. Hope's redemption arc. Born from tragedy. Hope Logan has spent the past year rediscovering her strength, her sexuality, and her independence, but she's also made some painfully destructive choices. Her affair with Thomas, the emotional whiplash with Liam, and her inability to protect Douglas's emotional stability have cast a shadow over her image. But what if Liam's death becomes the catalyst for Hope's ultimate redemption? Losing Liam would devastate her. It would shatter everything she once believed in about destiny and second chances. But it would also give her a clean break, a sobering, irreversible event that forces her to become the mother, designer, and woman she was always meant to be. Hope might channel her grief into revamping her fashion line, creating a collection inspired by Liam's memory. She could bond more deeply with Steffi, united in mourning, and she might finally close the chapter with Thomas, not out of hate, but out of growth. Even Deacon, Brooke, and Ridge would rally around her, and the show could explore the ripple effect of Liam's death on the entire Logan Forrester clan. It's tragedy, yes, but it's soap tragedy with long-term payoff. Bonus twist. What if Liam isn't really dead? Because it is a soap, there's always the tantalizing possibility that Liam doesn't actually die, but disappears in a way that allows him to fake his death. Maybe he's forced into hiding after uncovering a criminal conspiracy. Maybe someone saves him in secret and fakes his death to protect him. Or maybe he's held hostage, presumed dead for months, only to return for a jaw-dropping cliffhanger during sweeps. This kind of twist keeps fans on their toes, while allowing the bold and the beautiful to experiment with life post-Liam, before bringing him back just in time to upend everything again. Final thoughts. Is the bold and the beautiful brave enough? Killing off Liam Spencer wouldn't just be a bold move, it would be a game changer. It would send shockwaves through the canvas, reinvent characters like Hope, Steffi, and Finn, and finally end a love triangle that's defined the show for far too long. It would also give Scott Clifton a powerful emotional send-off, possibly even an Emmy-worthy exit, while leaving the door open for eventual resurrection if the story demands it. Soap operas are built on reinvention, and sometimes the bravest thing a show can do is let go of a central character to tell a deeper, richer story. Is Liam Spencer really doomed? Only time will tell. But if the walls are closing in, you can bet his exit won't be quiet. It will be explosive, heartbreaking, and unforgettable, just the way the bold and the beautiful likes it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTFAVL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.